In a world where foldable phones often feel like luxuries designed for early adopters and tech enthusiasts, Huawei quietly dropped a game changer. The Nova Flip S. This isn't just another flip phone, it's a remarkably balanced foldable that blends performance, style, and innovation in a way that feels both polished and purposeful. Behind its sleek form lies serious engineering, a powerful Kirin chip, a smart new OS, clever optimizations for daily use, and design choices that signal Huawei's long-term commitment to foldables in a market where most brands are still testing the waters. When you hold the Nova Flip S for the first time, the immediate impression is surprising. Most flip phones feel either too light, almost fragile, or too heavy, as if the hinge mechanism adds unavoidable bulk. But the Nova Flip S sits in the middle. Weighing around 195 grams, it delivers a reassuring sense of durability without feeling like a pocket brick. The frame is molded from aluminum alloy, chosen for its balance of strength and lightness, while the back comes in both glass and vegan eco-leather options. The vegan leather variant adds grip and a more tactile personality, while the glass edition leans toward a premium, polished look. According to Huawei's official specs, the phone measures just 6.9 millimeters thick when unfolded and snaps down to a compact, pocketable form when closed, a reminder that foldables don't have to compromise portability. Open it up, and the internal magic unfolds, literally. The 6.94-inch LTPO OLED internal display brings flexibility without sacrificing flagship visual quality. With a resolution of 1136x2690, the screen is sharp, vibrant, and large enough to feel like a true smartphone display rather than a novelty feature. The adaptive refresh rate runs from 1 Hz to 120 Hz, intelligently adjusting itself depending on what you're doing. Reading a static article? It drops to preserve battery. Gaming or scrolling quickly through social media? It ramps up instantly. Touch response is equally refined with 300 Hz sampling, ensuring that taps, swipes, and gestures feel smooth, accurate, and immediate. Close the phone and the experience doesn't stop. Huawei didn't settle for a thin strip of pixels on the outside like some competitors. The Nova Flip S features a 2.14-inch square OLED cover display with a crisp 480x480 resolution, and yes, it matches the internal display's 120 Hz refresh rate. This outer screen is not just for notifications. It works like a mini dashboard where you can browse widgets, check the weather, manage timers, use music controls, view calendar reminders, trigger the camera, customize call screens, and even run small apps. For users who constantly check their phones for quick tasks, this cover display can dramatically reduce the need to flip open the device every few minutes. Beneath the sleek exterior, the Nova Flip S is powered by the Kirin 8000 series chipset, a processor that reflects Huawei's shift toward developing its own silicon despite global supply chain challenges. Although Huawei did not formally announce the specific chip name during the presentation, benchmark listings and device information confirm an octa-core architecture with a 1-3+4 layout, 1 Cortex-A77 performance core, 3 additional A77 cores at lower frequencies, and 4 Cortex-A55 efficiency cores. Graphics are handled by the Mali-G610 GPU, which provides solid mid to high-level graphics power suitable for mobile gaming, high-res video playback, and AI-heavy tasks. This configuration delivers smooth performance while keeping power consumption under control, a crucial factor in a compact foldable where space for cooling is limited. Where the Nova Flip S really steps into its own identity is software. It ships with HarmonyOS 5.1, Huawei's latest operating system tailored for cross-device connectivity and foldable optimization. Unlike earlier versions that focused heavily on aesthetics, HarmonyOS 5.1 introduces smarter animations, smoother transitions, and better continuity between the cover screen and main display. Open an app on the outer screen, flip the phone open, and the app expands instantly without resetting. The OS also includes new animated cute pet themes, advanced widget stacks, improved permissions management, and better power optimization, small touches that collectively make the user experience feel intentional. The cameras tell another story about Huawei's strategic direction for foldables. Instead of trying to match ultra-premium flagships like the P series or Mate series, Huawei focused on practicality and real-world versatility. The rear camera setup includes a 50MP main sensor using Huawei's signature RYYB color filter, known for its superior low-light performance and ability to capture more light than traditional RGB sensors. Paired with it is an 8MP ultra-wide lens that also doubles as a macro shooter for close-up shots. The main camera supports 4K video recording, allowing creators to shoot detailed content whether the device is open or folded. For selfies, the phone sports a 32MP front camera, neatly tucked into the inner display cutout. But with the outer display doubling as a viewfinder, many users will prefer taking selfies with the powerful rear camera system instead. Battery life is always a concern in flip-style foldables due to their compact size, but Huawei found a clever solution. Inside the Nova Flip S is a 4400 mAh silicon anode battery, a newer battery technology designed to store more energy in less physical volume. While 4400 mAh may sound average by today's standards, real-world battery testing shows competitive results thanks to the efficiency of the Kirin chip and HarmonyOS optimizations. Huawei also includes 66W supercharge support, meaning the phone can charge from near empty to full in around 40 minutes depending on usage conditions. In everyday scenarios, this fast charging capability eases any battery anxiety. Connectivity options cover all modern essentials: Wi-Fi 6, Bluetooth 5.2, NFC for payments and pairing, and dual nano SIM support. There is no headphone jack, but the stereo speakers deliver surprisingly loud and clear audio for a foldable of this size. The security setup includes a side-mounted fingerprint sensor, chosen for its reliability and speed, a notable improvement over under-screen sensors that can feel inconsistent on flexible displays. Design is another area where Huawei made thoughtful decisions. The hinge, the heart of any flip phone, feels sturdy and balanced. Huawei claims it has been tested for a large number of cycles, ensuring longevity for users who constantly flip open and close their phones throughout the day. The folded dimensions come in at approximately 87.8 millimeters tall, 75.4 millimeters wide, and 15.1 millimeters thick. Despite the compact profile, the Nova Flip S retains a reassuringly solid feel when open. It doesn't wobble or tilt. Instead, it locks into place with a confident click. The phone also comes in an impressive spectrum of colors: new green, sakura pink, zero white, star black, sky blue, and feather sand black. This range makes the Nova Flip S stand out even before you fold it open, appealing to users who see smartphones as part of their style expression. Now let's talk about value, the part that may surprise many. Despite its polished design, capable cameras, flexible outer display, and solid performance, the Nova Flip S launches at a highly aggressive price point, CNY 3,388 for the 256GB model, and CNY 3,688 for the 512GB variant. At this price, Huawei is positioning its flip phone as one of the most accessible foldables on the market, undercutting major competitors without stripping away core features. But the deeper significance goes beyond price. The Nova Flip S represents Huawei's strategic evolution, the fusion of its homegrown technologies into a cohesive product, its own OS, its own chipset, and its own hardware design philosophy. In an era of global trade limitations, Huawei is building its ecosystem from top to bottom. The Nova Flip S is proof that the company isn't just surviving the pressure, it's innovating through it. Of course, no device is perfect. The battery is good but not massive. The cover display, while extremely useful, isn't a full replacement for heavy multitasking. And for now, the device is officially confirmed only for the Chinese market, with global availability unclear. These factors may impact adoption outside Asia, at least initially. But for what it offers, the Nova Flip S remains one of the most complete flip-style foldables released this year. At its core, the Huawei Nova Flip S feels like a foldable designed for real-life users, not just tech reviewers, not just early adopters, not just premium buyers. It delivers practicality, power, and personality without asking users to compromise essentials. Whether you're drawn to its modern design, its high-refresh displays, its refined camera system, or its efficient performance, the Flip S stands as a confident reminder of what Huawei can achieve even in a challenging market landscape. Huawei's Nova Flip S isn't just another phone, it's a vision of foldables built to last, built to perform, and built to turn heads.